Booking your grand adventure. Finding the perfect flight. Are you ready for your first flight? Exciting! Let's find you the perfect ticket to adventure. Think of it like planning a road trip. First, where do you want to go? Type in your dream destination on a travel website or app. Next, when do you want to travel? Enter your dates. You'll see a list of flights and prices. Like magic, sometimes flying on certain days, like weekdays, can be cheaper. And remember, booking in advance often gets you the best deals. It's like snagging that front row seat for a concert. Now, let's talk about seats. Most airlines let you choose your seat online. Want a window view to gaze at the clouds? Or an aisle seat for easy bathroom breaks? The choice is yours. Just like choosing a car, flights come in different classes. Economy is like a cozy, compact car, perfect for budget travelers. Business class is like a spacious SUV, offering more legroom and comfy perks. And then there's first class, the luxurious limousine of the sky. Pick the one that suits your style and budget. Once you've booked your flight, you'll get a confirmation email. This is your golden ticket. Print it out or save it on your phone. Now, you're one step closer to soaring through the sky. Packing like a pro essentials for a smooth journey. Packing for a trip is like packing for an adventure. But don't worry, we'll make it a breeze. First, grab your suitcase or backpack. Now, let's talk about the essentials. Think about the essentials you use every day. You'll want enough clothes for each day of your trip, plus a little extra, just in case. Don't forget comfortable shoes for walking and exploring. And of course, your toiletries, toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, the works. These should be in travel-size containers to meet airport security rules. Speaking of airport security, let's talk about liquids. You can only bring liquids, gels, and aerosols in containers that are 3.4 ounces or smaller, and they all need to fit in a quart-sized, clear plastic bag. Think of it like a tiny travel-sized spa. Now, let's talk about the most important things, your passport and your tickets. You'll need these to get on the plane. Keep them safe and sound in a special pocket or pouch. A little organization goes a long way in making your journey smooth sailing. Airport 101. Navigating the terminal with ease. All right, you've packed your bags, you're ready to go. But first, a little something about getting to the airport. It's like planning the first leg of a road trip. Give yourself plenty of time. For domestic flights, aim to arrive at the airport at least 2 hours before your flight. For international flights, make it 3 hours. Airports are like busy cities, with lots of people and places to see. Once you arrive, head to the departures area. Look for the big screens that list all the departing flights. Find your flight number and check the gate number. That's your next destination. Next, you'll need to check in for your flight. This is where you'll get your boarding pass, which is like your golden ticket to get on the plane. You can usually check in online before you even leave for the airport. Or you can check in at the airport using a self-service kiosk or at the airline counter. Now you're ready for security. This is where you'll put your bags and shoes through a scanner and you'll walk through a metal detector. Don't worry, it's all part of keeping everyone safe and sound. Just remember to have your boarding pass and ID ready to show the security officers. Ready for takeoff, boarding, and settling in. You've made it through security. Now, you have some time to relax, grab a bite to eat, or browse the shops before your flight. Just keep an eye on the departure screens and listen for announcements. When it's time to board, you'll hear an announcement. Line up with your boarding group. Your boarding group is printed on your boarding pass. It's like waiting your turn for a ride at an amusement park. Sometimes, families with young children or people who need a little extra help get to board first. Once you're on the plane, find your seat and settle in. It's like finding your spot on a tour bus, but with wings. Put your carry-on luggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened and get ready for takeoff. Section 5. Up in the air. enjoying your flight to the fullest. Now that you're all settled in, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. The flight attendants will give you safety instructions before takeoff. It's important to pay attention, just like listening to your tour guide. Once you're up in the air, you can enjoy the in-flight entertainment. Many airlines offer movies, TV shows, music, and games right at your fingertips. It's like having a portable entertainment center. You can also bring your own books, magazines, or games. Remember to stay hydrated during the flight. The air inside the cabin can be dry, so drinking plenty of water is important. You can ask the flight attendants for water or juice whenever you need it. And finally, if you're feeling a little nervous, don't worry. Flying is one of the safest ways to travel. Just take deep breaths, listen to some calming music, or chat with your neighbor. Section 6. Touchdown. Navigating your arrival like a pro. Congratulations, you've landed. As you feel the plane touch down, give yourself a pat on the back for conquering your first flight. But the adventure's not over yet. We'll guide you through the arrival process, which is like the final stretch of your journey. Once the plane comes to a complete stop, listen to the captain's announcements. They'll let you know when it's safe to unbuckle your seatbelt and get up. Then, it's time to gather your belongings and head towards the exit. Follow the signs for baggage claim. This is where you'll pick up your checked luggage. Look for the carousel assigned to your flight. It's like a moving sidewalk of suitcases. Once you've retrieved your luggage, you're ready to explore your destination. But wait, there's one more important step. If you're arriving in a new country, you'll need to go through immigration and customs. This is where officers will check your passport and ask you a few questions. Don't worry, it's all part of the process. Section 7. Cultural considerations. Respecting local customs and traditions. Every destination has its own unique charm, and that includes its customs and traditions. It's like visiting a friend's house. You want to be respectful of their way of life. Before you go, take some time to learn about the local customs. For example, in some cultures, it's considered polite to take off your shoes before entering someone's home. In others, it's customary to greet people with a kiss on both cheeks. Dress modestly, especially when visiting religious sites. This shows respect for the local culture. And remember, a smile goes a long way in any language. By being mindful of local customs, you'll have a more enriching and respectful travel experience. It's all about embracing the beauty of diversity. Section 8. Jet Lag Buster. Tips for overcoming travel fatigue. Jet lag. Those two little words can strike fear into the heart of any traveler. It's that groggy, out-of-sync feeling you get after crossing multiple time zones. But don't worry, we've got some tips to help you beat the jet lag blues. First and foremost, stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water before, during, and after your flight. Avoid caffeine and alcohol, as they can dehydrate you and make jet lag worse. As soon as you arrive at your destination, try to adjust to the local time. If it's daytime, resist the urge to nap. Instead, get outside in the sunshine. Natural light helps reset your body clock. And speaking of clocks, set your watch to the local time as soon as you board the plane. This will help you mentally adjust to the new time zone. Section 9. Staying healthy abroad. Prioritizing your well-being. Traveling is all about exploring new horizons and embracing the unknown. But it's also important to prioritize your health and well-being while you're on the go. Before you embark on your adventure, check with your doctor about any necessary vaccinations or health precautions. They can provide valuable advice and ensure you're prepared for any eventuality. Pack a small first aid kit with essentials like bandages, pain relievers, and motion sickness medication. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Be mindful of food and water safety, especially when traveling to developing countries. Stick to bottled water and avoid consuming food from street vendors. Your stomach will thank you. And lastly, don't forget to pack your sunscreen, hat, and sunglasses. Protecting yourself from the sun's harmful rays is essential, no matter where your adventures take you. Section 10. Bon voyage, embracing the joys of travel. Congratulations, my friend. You've made it to the end of our first-time flyer's guide. You're now armed with the knowledge and confidence to navigate the world of air travel like a seasoned pro. Remember to pack your sense of adventure, your curiosity, and your open heart. Embrace the unexpected, savor every moment, and create memories that will last a lifetime. The world is waiting for you, so spread your wings and fly. Safe travels and bon voyage!